everyone. Well, I was asked to share something today. They said 2 words. 2 words. Can you remember 2 words? Well, luckily they put it on this pamphlet here. Run hard. Run hard. What does that look like in our church family? You know, running hard, sharing the gospel, sharing the hope that we have in Jesus Christ. Was thinking about Isaiah 40:31 that talks about those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They will mount up with wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. It says they will walk and not faint. You know, it reminded me of when I was a young teenager, just a few years ago, and I was on summer break from school, and I was asked, along with my best friend, that I was offered a job to clean out a basement in one of the companies that his dad worked for, a dry cleaning place. And this basement was hot and steamy and just filthy, full of junk. And boy, all me and my friend could think about was, hey, we're going to work for a week. We're going to get a paycheck. You know, we're all waiting for something. Like Isaiah said, those who wait on the Lord. I was waiting on my first paycheck. I was excited. He was excited. But I remember that first day. It was hot and steamy. We started picking up that stuff from the basement and hauling it up to the dumpster. And boy, by the time that day ended, I was exhausted. Man, I was sweaty. I was dirty and filthy. We rode home in this old work van. And boy, I got home and took a shower, and I hit the couch, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm finished. This is hard. And then I started thinking, paycheck on Friday. What was I looking for? What was I waiting for? I woke up the next morning being young and vibrant then. I was ready for another day. You know, by the end of the week, the boss came in and looked at that basement and said, you boys worked really hard. And so that week turned into another week, which turned into another week. And we wound up working the whole summer, just odd jobs for that company. And well, it just reminded me of us being called as Christians to run hard, right? To run hard. We have the Young Leaders Encounter coming up on the 17th and 18th. We're going to have the young leaders the young pastors and their wives coming. And what does that look like as far as running hard? You know, we want to take this time to love on them, encourage them. We want to spend some time worshiping together. We want to pray together. We want to spend time in God's Word. We want them to be re-energized, Lord, to be able to face this mission that they have coming up this year. So look, what can you do? You know, there'll be those that are serving food. There'll be those that are setting up. There'll be those that are just praying, that pray all year long for those young leaders and their wives, that God would strengthen and guide and direct them. And that's what we can do. You know, I don't know where you are in your phase of life. I think about how Isaiah said they're soaring like eagles with these eagle wings. You may be a soarer, or you may be that runner that runs and doesn't grow weary. Or hey, you may be at that stage of life, like me many days, where hey, I just walk and I hope I don't faint, right? I don't know where you're at, but I know that we're called to run hard for Jesus Christ, for His glory, for His honor. And I just pray that today that you'll be able to do that. Remember the young leaders, pray for them and encourage them and do your part. So we love you all, and we'll catch you later. Thanks for listening.